Hi everyone, we are back at it with some more mat Pilates. We don't have a lot to talk about, so let's get to our mat. It is a little chilly today, so I am gonna try to keep on my sweatshirt so I don't get super cold. So I still hope you can see my movements. Just ignore the sweatshirt. Okay, let's lay down on our mat. Feels so nice to get down on the mat. You want to align your body so that the crown of the head is reaching towards the back wall. The chin is not, you're not creaking your neck up to pull the chin to the sky. So reach it or pull it in so you feel like you have that nice long neck. You should feel your upper back on, your ribs down, and then there's a slight lift in your lower back. We're not pushing for a lift, it's just a natural lift where it would happen. And then arms down beside your sides. And when I start class, I like to begin with some breathing. Some nice inhales in through your nose. Feel the ribs come out wide, and then exhale, just relax everything down. And again, inhale. And exhale. Relaxing. When you exhale, try to make your exhales longer than your inhales. So you go as long as you can on your inhale. Hold it up at the top and then exhale. One more big breath in. And exhale. Let's loosen up that lower back. Squeeze your legs together. Squeeze your calves together. Lift the heels up. Reach your arms out to a T. If you don't have enough space where you are, you can interlace those hands behind your head and sway over to the right, look to the left. Exhale, find that you can pull the ribs in to come back up. Inhale over. So you're trying to lift your legs up by using your center, your core, and exhale back up. Inhale over. Exhale in. Inhale. And exhale. One more, inhale. Something else that happens as we do this is a lot of times when we come back up, our mid-ribs want to rise. And so the idea is to keep them back down. So we go to the other side. And as you come in, make sure you're pulling your ribs in and they stay on the mat. And then release your heels down to the floor. Arms down beside your sides. That nice long spine right now. Take a big breath in. Exhale, curl the pelvis, flatten the back, and peel the spine up. One vertebra at a time. Inhale here. Exhale, soften and roll back down. Drawing the belly button in. Feeling this nice engagement in your lower belly to find that articulation. So big breath in, exhale, curl. What we're looking to do is to lift up one vertebra at a time to find that mobility through the spine as we roll up. Inhale here, exhale, soften. Sometimes you might feel stuck between two vertebrae, and at that point, you can try to stop right there and breathe through it. Feel the engagement through the abdominals to try to help move those. Inhale, exhale, curl, and roll up. Squeeze at the top with your glutes and your hamstrings. Big breath in, exhale, soften and roll back down. Again, use those lower abdominals to really curl that pelvis to flatten the lower back down before the sacrum and tailbone hit. Last one. I might have said last one last time, but we're gonna do one more. Curl. And inhale. Exhale, soften, and roll back down. I feel like this corona, removing myself from everybody, I've gotten worse at counting and not better. So just bear with me. But, okay, so our bodies are in neutral, our abs are drawing in. So what happens here a lot of times is when you're here, you want to be lazy. And that's just natural, but and we tend to drop our tailbone down if we're just hanging. So lengthen out that spine. Use your front abdominals. That's where your abs are, sorry. and connect. And then take your right leg into tabletop. And then make sure that you don't let your tailbone reach towards the floor. You want your tailbone to stay reaching towards your heel or the back of your ankle, and then switch. Big breath in, exhale, switch legs. And switch. And switch. Now I want you, before you lift from your leg, I want you to engage the lower belly. So try to stay out of just using the hip flexor for this entire motion. So use your abs first, then the hip flexors. And up. Now bring both legs into tabletop, float the arms above your chest. Big breath in, exhale, curl up. Now tap your right toe towards the floor, and then exhale, pull back up. Inhale, tap the left, and lift back up. If your head becomes heavy when you're in this position, just take one hand behind it and support the neck. So you're just allowing the head to relax into the hand. Tap, and lift. One more to each side. Last one. Very good. Bring your legs together, lower the chest, reach your legs up to the sky, and flex your feet and point your toes. Really draw your toes back, flex at the ankle, and then round the toes over. And again, flex and point. One more. Flex and point. Bend your knees in. Very good. Externally rotate. When we externally rotate, I just want your knees to come towards your elbows. Or not your elbows, but your underarms. Your feet will say what we call first position, which is our heels together, toes apart, and you're in a little V with those feet. Arms up. You're gonna squeeze your heels together. You're gonna curl up and reach your legs out and squeeze your thigh bones and calves together, and then lower back down. Big breath in. Exhale, press up. Curl up, abs roll away from the sky, and then lower back down. Exhale, curl up and squeeze through center. And down. Exhale, squeeze. And down. One more. Exhale, squeeze up. Hold it up. Rotate to parallel. Lift the right leg to your head. Grab your hand or grab the leg with your hands. You're just going to go up as high as you can. Big breath in. Exhale, switch. And switch. Grab and stretch. And switch. Now let's add a breath to it. So we're going to inhale. Inhale, then exhale, switch. Pull the leg to you. Inhale. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, inhale, exhale, switch. Hold. Inhale, inhale, exhale, switch. Hold. Inhale, inhale, exhale, switch. Last one. Inhale, inhale, exhale, switch. Very good. Now bring both legs into your chest. Curl up, grab hold of the ankles. Or you don't really have to grab, it's the outside. And here we go. Inhale, reach your arms and legs out. Sweep your arms around, pull the knees in. If you're lacking space, just go up to your ears and then pull back to center. Otherwise, inhale out, exhale around. Two more. Out and around. Last one. Out and around. Lower down. Ah, rock left or right. Feels so nice. And then take your right leg into your chest, left leg out across the mat. Lace your hands behind the thigh. Keep the knee into your chest. Now, this is a stretch. This isn't about who can get your legs straight. So keep the knee in as well as you can and reach your right leg up. And then inhale down. Exhale. Now each time try to make it a little bit better. A little bit more of a stretch. And down. One more. Up. Now, you may straighten the leg and slide your hands up the leg. This time you point and flex. And as you flex, I want you to reach your heel up to the sky. And then point. Flex and reach it up. And down. Flex and reach. Now, we'll pause for a second. Think about this right side of your body. Make sure you're not squeezing it in. I want you to really reach it out and almost have your tailbone reaching towards the left heel. Point and flex. Oh, one more. And then allow the leg to come right over the hip. Arm comes right down beside your side. We're gonna make a nice circle. on the sky with the feet about the size of an apple. Working within the socket. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction, out and around. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull it in. I mean, since we're here, might as well do a little bit more work, right? So curl up, lift the left leg up, and switch legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Now take the left leg, pull it in, lower the right leg, lower the chest, hands behind the thigh. Flex your feet. Reach it up. And then again, you want to keep the knee into your chest. We're working it out. And reach. And in. And reach. I think you do a little bit better keeping it in, huh? Pull it in. Now, straighten your leg out as well as you can. Lace your hands up or together if you can. That's all these are challenges, right? And then flex your foot and point your toe. You're usually a little bit more flexible on one side versus the other, so just keep that in mind. If you have time, you can do this on your less flexible side for a little bit longer. One more, flex, and point. Now slide the leg right over the hip, arms come down beside your sides. You want to keep the hips from shimmying or shaking, and you want to keep that nice long waist. And now here we go, circle the leg for 8, 7, just about the size of an apple, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, other direction, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull that knee into your chest, give it a hug. And then again, we're here. So just lift that right leg up, curl up, hands behind your thigh, or thigh, that would be weird, behind your head, rotate up to it, and switch, rotate, and switch, rotate. Exhale. Try to pull that shoulder to your knee, and up, and up. One more to each side, up, and up, very good. Pull it into your chest. And then take your hands behind your thighs. Take a big breath in. Exhale, curl up. Now, let's come into all fours. Our knees are right underneath our hips. Our wrists are right underneath our shoulders. Lengthen out from the crown of the head. Take a big breath in. We're going to start with a nice little sternum drop. So you want to drop your chest towards the floor and allow your shoulder blades to slide together. And now, to come up, I want you to come up from the base of your neck, at that first rib, and then pull up here. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, pull back up. Inhale, down. Exhale, pull up. One more. Inhale, down. Exhale, pull up and hold it up, and then flex your toes into your mat. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hover your knees here. We're going to hover for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now push your butt up and go for the little down dog. So release your heels down. If you need to walk your hands forward, you may. But just try to get both heels to reach down. Lift up from your inner thigh. And now bend your left leg. And allowing the right heel to sink down further. And then switch. Bending the left. and switch. And then one more switch. And then bring both heels down. If you watch forward or back, try to come back into that position that you were before. And then take a big breath in. Exhale, hover your knees over your mat. Again, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, walk your hands forward or your feet back, depending on where you are on your mat. You're gonna hold in plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. When you're here, keep pushing the floor away. 3, 2, and 1. Then walk down to your elbows and hold your elbows. Holding up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk back up to your hands. Then push back for down dog. Releasing your heels down. Oh, that feels so nice. Now let's prance. Bringing your right heel up and switch. Left and switch right. Up and switch. Up and switch. One more up and switch. Bring both feet down. Release your heels or release your knees. Come down and onto your knees. Let's roll your wrists out. I like to go for a nice little wrist stretch. So bring the tops of your hands down onto your mat, palms up. Nice stretch to the front of the forearm. And then take a big breath in. Exhale, rotate them around. And then rotate them back up. All right, and then let's come back into all fours. And knees under hips. Release your toes down. Take a big breath in. Exhale, tuck your pelvis under, round the lower back, round the upper back. And then inhale, lift the tailbone, lift the heart. Exhale, nod, round up. And then lift the tailbone, lift the heart. One more exhale. Inhale. And then come back into neutral. So a lot of times when your wrists get weak, it's because we're not holding ourselves up well enough in our chest and then in our core. So when you're here in all fours and you drop your sternum down, push away, keep pulling away, and then use your abs, pull up. Now you can be a little bit lighter. Make sure you're using your fingers, so you're pressing your fingers and your knuckles down, not just into the palm of the hand. Now, the idea here is for us to not shift weight. So press the tops of the feet down, feel the abdominals fire up, ribs up, and now just float that right arm up. We're gonna hold it up here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the back leg up. The left leg, I should say, not just the back leg. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pulse the arm and the leg up here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, externally rotate from the top of the femur. So the biggest thing here is when we external rotate, what most people do, like to open the hips. So keep your hips down, rotate through the femur. Now, keep the waist long on that left side as you reach the leg out. And try not to let the hip dip down, then tap the toe and lift it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift it up, hold it up for 10, 9, Get situated, knees under hips, drop the sternum down for a moment, pull it up. And now, lift the left arm up. Try not to shift over to the left completely. Keep that right knee down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your right leg back. Holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, without opening the hip, externally rotate from the femur and then lift or reach the leg out wide. Don't shrink in your side. Don't shrink. I don't think shrinking is the word. Don't shrink your side. And then tap the toe and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up for 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull it all in. And relax back into a nice child's pose. While you're here, roll your wrist out. And then roll up. All right, let's bring those feet forward. So you want your feet to the front edge of your mat. And I want you to sit up nice and tall on top of your sit bones. Let's squeeze our legs together. Take your arms forward. Now pull your chin in and up. Big breath in, exhale, curl that pelvis from the, so make sure you're coming from the pelvis, the bottom, and not from the top. So a lot of times this is what I see is a hinge. And I want you to tuck your tailbone towards your feet and keep rolling down from the bottom. You go bottom to the top. Because on your way back up, you come up from the top. So you fold, you paint the sky, nod, roll from the top to the bottom, reach all the way forward, sit up tall. And then re-stack up. Inhale. Exhale, curl from the pelvis. Round down. And then paint. And nod. And roll back up and reach for those feet. And then re-stack. Stand up nice and tall. Now, keep your feet stacked. You're gonna rotate slightly to the right. You're rotating to the right, so you're trying to think about rotating the ribs. When you come down and roll back, I want you to just roll to the outside edge of your spine on the right side, not on your side itself, but on just the side of the spine. So you roll back, you're reaching your feet forward, as you roll back. And then you take a big breath in, exhale, paint the sky, roll back up on that right side. And again, big breath in, exhale, come down the right. Start to rotate, roll back, and then paint, and roll up. Sit up nice and tall, one more. Exhale, curl. Roll back, come up and over with those arms, and then do a side paint, and then roll out. And then let's come through center and over to the left. Big breath in, exhale, curl back. Just down that side. Go back. And then paint. And up. Inhale. Exhale, tuck. Roll down. And then paint. And roll up. One more. Roll back. So it feels really good. I just go doing one side and roll up. And then come through center. Now, big breath in, exhale, curl back, just a C curve. So a lot of times when we get tired, we want to push our belly forward. So really draw them back, pull them back. And now we're gonna rotate around to the right. Keep your feet stacked, lift up with the right arm. And then bring the right arm down, rotate to center. Over to the left. Lift the left arm up. Bring it down, rotate to center. Over to the right. Lift the left arm up now. Bring it down, come through center. Over to the left, bring the right arm up. Bring it down, rotate to center, and then roll forward and dive. Find your stretch, taking a big breath in. Feel your ribs fill up in your back. And then exhale down. And then restack. Okay, here we go, inhale. Exhale, curl, and roll the spine back. This time you're gonna rotate over to the right, and we're gonna hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate to center, hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Over to the left, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center, draw the belly button back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then reach forward and stretch. Oh, it feels so nice. All right, and then just roll all the way down. Find yourself all the way down. Nice. Now, roll up. We're gonna be to the back of our mat in a nice straight line from our head to our hips. So, we're gonna do a little banana. Get our side obliques working, our internal and externals. So, squeeze your legs together. Top hand to the front. Draw the belly in. Lengthen out. Try not to nod. So a lot of times what I find is that people wanna nod their chin and come forward. I want you to keep your ear in line with your shoulder. So, and your shoulders open. Big breath in, exhale, lift. And lower. Up. And down, 2, up. 3, 4, just 1 more, 5. This time we're gonna hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then lower down. And then bring your feet forward. Make sure your butt stays back. Your pelvis goes back to neutral. Try not to tuck it forward. So the tailbone is reaching towards the back edge of your mat versus towards your feet. So we're gonna stay in parallel. We're gonna lift our top leg up, lengthen out, and now we're gonna make a nice circle. If you have the stability to do it, you can take your hand onto that hip and then push it out of your side. And then keep the hand there as a reminder not to move through the hip to do this motion. So you're gonna circle the leg forward, down, back, and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna hold it up at the top, parallel with your bottom leg, and pulse up for 10, 9, I have an inch, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the leg down. Now, we're gonna take our feet, we're gonna externally rotate. When your heels are together, your toes are apart. And try to make that bottom leg a kickstand. Now, we're gonna lift it up, then you're gonna pull it down versus just letting it drop. So lift it up, flex, and pull. 2, up, flex, pull. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, pull, 10. Now we're gonna kick. So point that top leg, take a big breath in, exhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower it down. Rotate to parallel with those legs. Take your top leg up and over. Take your bottom leg in line with your hip. Now we're gonna take an inhale, exhale, lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hold it up at the top. We're gonna pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now circle the leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Now, you can take your top leg out carefully, push yourself up, cross the top leg over the bottom leg, and let's go for a stretch. So try to take that outer hip down, sit down on it, sit up tall, and take a big breath in, relax down, and again, in, and out. One more. Awesome. Okay, let's go to the other side. Remember, we're lining our entire body to the back of the mat, from our head to our heels. Ear stays in line with the arm. Top arm comes forward in front of you and makes a little kickstand here, or tripod, whatever you want to call it. Okay, rotate palm up. We're gonna come in for banana. Head stays in line with your arm and your ear or your shoulder. Big breath in. Exhale up for 5, 4, 3, 2. This one we're gonna hold it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower back down. Take your feet, bring them to the front corner of your mat. Keep your bottom back. So your tailbone is reaching back towards that back edge of your mat, not towards your feet. Okay? Now, feet are parallel. Top leg is reaching out. You have a little mouse hole underneath you. Side body lifts. Okay, top leg up. We're gonna make a circle. So down, up and around. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back and around the other direction. Make sure that you're not allowing your hip to move in and out. You want it to stay stable. Your pelvis isn't moving. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're gonna keep it up and we're gonna pulse up here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Now, we're gonna keep our feet forward. We're gonna externally rotate, and our bottom heel will make like a kickstand down. We're gonna lift that leg up, flex, and pull down. Inhale up, exhale, pull. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Now point that top toe, keep your butt back. And now we're gonna kick it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Very good. Now, bring your feet back, bring your top leg up and over. We're gonna work for the bottom leg, the inner thigh. And we're gonna lift and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up and now pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circle it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. You can take the top leg out, reach it, now take it over your bottom leg. Oh. Get both hips down, sit up nice and tall, and breathe. Feels so nice. It's nice, good stretch. All right, now we're gonna reach our legs out in a straddle. Find your comfort zone where you need to be on your straddle, and then sit up nice and tall, or the attempt to, and then reach your arms out. Come up and over. We're gonna stay here and we're gonna breathe. Inhale. Take that breath into that top rib and then exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. And come up and go over to the other side. Breathe. And then come up, and then let's come through center. You can come forward, come onto your elbows, or you can walk your hands out, lower your head. Whatever makes you comfortable, or uncomfortably stretching. I mean, it is a stretch. And then walk it back. Bring the soles of your feet together and lower down. Wow. All right, let's come up. Let's come onto our stomachs for a little extension work. So we're gonna stack our hands up on top of one another. Toes can be to the corners of your mat if you have a bad back, or they can be in line with your hips if you don't. I'm gonna opt for being that wide. The knees are in parallel and down. Stack your hands up, put your forehead down onto your hands. I'm gonna try to keep my head up a little bit just so you can hear what I'm saying. Now, I want you to tilt the tailbone back towards your heels, and then up, abs draw up. Press the feet down. Engage the front of the thigh. Engage your glutes and engage your abs. Head down. Now, inhale, lift the heart up. So lifting the chest, keep your hands down. And then inhale to lower back down. And inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up. And down. Now, we're gonna lift up with our hands. So you're gonna lift your chest up, and you're gonna lift your hands to your head and lower down. Keep your feet down, abs engaged. 2, 3, 1 more, hold it up. 4, now lower the chest with the hands and lift everything up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1, relax down. And just take some couple breaths. Breathe. Okay, now we're gonna come in for a reverse 100. So, I want you to take an inhale and lift your chest. Relax your shoulders, reach your hands back towards your feet, tilt the tailbone towards your hips or towards your heels, and then lift your legs. And now we're gonna beat our arms up. 5 inhales for each pump, 5 pumps for an inhale, 5 pumps for an exhale. That's what I'm trying to say. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now rotate palms down. Palm is down. Now we're gonna do the same thing. Pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then relax down. And go for that child's pose. Oh. Just sink your hips to your heels, reach your arms forward, hang your head. Oh, it's really nice. Now my legs are in, but your feet, your knees could be out too if you want that as well. Just relaxing. Feels really awesome. Okay, now let's come in for our pulse one. So reach your legs out, lower your chest down. Now, you can opt for your hands to be under your shoulders and elbows up for a more extreme extension, or you can have your hands forward a little bit and start with it not as high. So again, make your feet where they need to be for your back, so mine are wide, for a little bit of an irritated back, and then tilt the tailbone towards your heels. Now, we're gonna have head down, peel the forehead, the chin, and the chest away. Pull your belly button up and lift. Now, pull your belly forward and lower down. I think that just feels so good. Each time you can even try to slide your hands back a little bit more, but here we go. Roll the shoulders back, wide back, lift up. Press your feet down. Engage your glutes. Pull your elbows back and lower your chest down. And again. Inhale up. Up. And lower down. One more. Inhale up. And pull forward and lower down. And then relax back into a child's pose. Wow, it feels so good. And then reach back up. All right, now we're gonna come to the center of our mat. We're gonna face each other. If you have 2-pound weights lying around, grab them. If you don't have them, no big deal. You can follow through with arms without having anything. I'm gonna go grab my weights. Oh, nice, okay. I'm back. All right, feet are gonna be in a first position. Heels together, toes apart. Elbows are gonna be bent. Sorry, I have to yawn. Okay, elbows into your sides, chest open. So squeeze your thighs and calves together, and then lift your heels up and lower down. Lift and lower. And check to make sure you're pushing equally through both feet. And push. And down, one more. Up and down. So now as you lift your heels, lift your arms and down. Your arms are just gonna become where they're parallel with the floor below. And lift and lower, 2 more. Now you're gonna lift up this time and hold it up. Then you're gonna open your arms out. You're gonna push your arms up to the sky, pull them back in and down. Whoop. I'm walking here, and lift, and open, and push. Bring them back down. Bring it back to center, and lower, and up, open, push up, pull them in, pull it in, lower down. I'm clearly unbalanced. Here we go, in, open, push, in, and down. Last one, lift, open, push, pull it in, and down. Nice work. So now our arms are gonna be down beside our sides. You're gonna make your feet back to parallel, right under your hips. And arms are down beside our sides. Just relaxing, and now you're gonna lift your heels up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, as you lift your heels, you're gonna lift your arms up for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pull it in. Now bend your elbows back into that same position we had before, palms up, and as you lift, you're gonna reach your arms forward. You're gonna open your arms out, pull your arms in, and bend in. Push up, open, close, bend and lower. Push up, open, close, bend and lower. 2 more. Reach, open, close, and bend. Last one. Open, close, bend, and lower. Nice. Okay, so now make those feet wide. You're just gonna kick out. So basically when you kick your legs out, you just wanna go into whatever external rotation your hips like. You're not gonna work for external rotation or for parallel, just how they land. Now, we're gonna lower down. We're gonna hold it down. You're gonna lift your arms up. I want you to circle your arms here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other direction for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now pulse the legs down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Lower the arms. Now, when we come up, we're gonna lift. We're gonna lower the legs, lift the arms overhead and down. Palms can be faced forward and up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. And then come all the way up. Let's walk our feet in. Oh. Now, take a big breath in. Exhale, just nod the chin. Roll the spine down. Allow the weights to just come to the floor. Release the weights from your hands and hang heavy. Big breath in, exhale, curl and roll back up. And then lift those arms. Exhale, dive forward, round from the top. Hang here, inhale. Exhale, curl from the bottom, round. Last one, lift. Exhale, dive. Round forward. Hang heavy. And then roll yourself up. Roll your shoulders back, close your eyes. Let's just take 3 big breaths in and out. Awesome. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope to see you next time. Have a great day. Bye, guys.